with some more breaking news at this point in time, which comes in on the Bathinda military firing that took place at the station is concerned, where Bathinda Cant is concerned, where 4 army jawans have lost their lives in the Bathinda Cant firing. The area has been sealed and cordoned off. A joint probe of Army and Punjab Corps have been launched. Well, that is the big breaking news that we are getting you at this point in time in the firing that took place in the Bathinda Cant. 4 army jawans have been killed and the area has been cordoned off and sealed. A joint probe of Army and Punjab Corps has been initiated. And to get us more details, I'm joined by our executive editor, Shreya Dhondeyal, to get us more details. Shreya, please take us to the details about the joint probe that the Army and the Punjab Police will now be carrying out in this unfortunate incident of a firing which claimed 4 lives of the Army jawans inside the Bathinda Military Station.
Samya, that probe is already underway. There is a team of the Punjab Police which is right now present inside the Bathinda Cant. So that probe is already underway. Now, if you look at the Army statement, this is the second statement that the Indian Army has now issued on the Bathinda firing, and they continue to call it a firing. They are not calling this a terror strike as of now. What this note is confirming to us is that there are 4 people who had died in the early morning firing in Bathinda. The Army now confirming that all 4 are jawans from an RT unit that is deployed in Bathinda, that is posted in Bathinda. The identity, of course, of these soldiers has not been put out because, the SOP, the standard operating procedure is that first you inform the family members, the next of kin of these jawans, and it is only after that that you give their personal details out to the press. So first things first, the big confirmation coming in from the Indian Army is that the 4 people who died in this morning's firing inside Bathinda Cant are indeed Army personnel. There are 4 jawans from an RT unit that is posted in Bathinda. The second update we are getting is that there is a joint probe that is currently underway along with the Punjab Police. Now, again, there are lots of theories that are floating around right now, a lot of rumor mongering. So one of the specific things that the Army is asking the press and the people in this country not to do is spread rumors. They're saying just go by what we are telling you. We are trying to ascertain facts. Once those facts are ascertained, we will put out information in the public domain. But please be patient. Don't speculate is what the Army is telling us. So a joint probe along with the Punjab Police is currently underway. The entire area was sealed off in the morning itself. So Bathinda Cant continues to be sealed off. There is, of course, an alert, not just inside Bathinda Cant, but in and around that area as well. Now, a good question to ask at this point of time, Samya, will be, has the perpetrator, whether it's one perpetrator or 2 perpetrators, we still don't know. The note doesn't say it. But has the perpetrator been apprehended? The Army note doesn't say that. The Army note doesn't say anything. They aren't telling us whether this 1 person or 2 people are already in Army custody or not. All they are saying is that the area has been cordoned off and a search operation is underway.
Absolutely, Shreya. And going as per purely by the statement that has been issued by the Bathinda Military Station, they also go on to say that all aspects, including the possible case of involvement of a rifle going missing, is also being reported and ascertained. Could you throw more light on that?
This is something that had happened in Bathinda Cant. 2 days ago, an INSAF rifle with 28 rounds had gone missing. Now, there is some amount of speculation in the press and otherwise as well that it is this INSAF rifle that was used in this morning's firing. Now, again, that is something that cannot be ascertained without a proper inquiry, but those are talks that have been doing the rounds. So the Army is saying we are looking into all aspects. We are even looking into the aspect of this rifle going missing 2 days ago with 28 rounds. Who took this rifle and whether it was this rifle that was used in this firing? Did this rifle fall in the hands, of a disgruntled soldier? Did it fall in the hands of a disgruntled civilian? We do not know. As I said, the note is not saying anything to disregard. All they are saying is that all aspects are being looked into, including a rifle going missing and possibly landing up in the wrong hands. For the moment, I can also tell you that the Army is confirming to us that there has been no loss or damage to any property, that there was firing, 4 people have been killed, 4 army jawans have been killed, but no one else has been injured, so there are no injuries, and there has been no further damage beyond this.
Absolutely. Thank you, Shreya Dhondiyal, our executive editor, breaking it down for us and getting us all those in-depth information from what exactly happened in the Bathinda Cant is concerned, where 4 Jawans have lost their lives. We are going to be exercising caution over here and going strictly by the statement issued, where all aspects is being investigated so far. The person concerned who opened fire is yet to be nabbed. The search operations are on as we await further details.